Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We've got a lot to yo, what is up, guys? We've got a lot to talk about today. Season 5 for Call of Duty just came out. Warzone is seeing a lot of huge changes. It's a pretty big one. It's a pretty big one. We've got a ton to talk about. New playlist updates, new maps, new weapons, new areas in Verdansk, which is the Warzone map. You console players are getting a little bit of love with these download sizes. It looks like, from what I'm seeing, it's going to be a little bit tame. And they're taking away, it's going to make the overall game a little bit smaller for you guys. I don't even know. I'd probably have to delete a bunch of files on PC, but thank you guys for tuning in. A lot of you guys aren't subscribed to the channel who view the videos. My videos have been doing pretty well on the channel here, so if you guys would please smash that subscribe button, hit the little bell to stay up to date. Follow me on Twitch. I stream there 5 days a week. I will be streaming there Thursday, which would be August 6th. I will be streaming pretty much all day, 11 a.m. to like maybe 8 or 9 p.m. Really just depends on what time I can get out of here and get in front of my computer and get recording and everything. But if you guys could give this video a like, if you did like it, I'm shooting for 50 likes on this video. Hopefully you guys will be able to help me out a little bit on the channel here. I'm still a newbie here, so hopefully we can make some magic. But without further ado, let's get right on into this this video. So it looks like the first thing that we have up here is going to be the file sizes for all of the patches for the different platforms. They say that owners of the full version of Modern Warfare and free-to-play Warzone will have a decrease in overall footprint on the console, which means basically the game's going to get smaller, because at this point on PC at least, it's like almost, it may be over 200 gigabytes. It's a pretty massive game. But on PS4, the update will be 33.9 gigabytes. On the Xbox One, it'll be 49.8, so almost a 50 gigabyte update. And then on PC, for Modern Warfare owners for the full game, it'll be 54.2 gigabytes. And then if you're Warzone only, it'll only be 47.4. So a good 90%, if close to 90% of the update for PC will be Warzone, and it seems like that's going to be the case for all the other ones. They say once the new season of content has been integrated into your game, and provided you had the update prior to Season 5 installed, Modern Warfare will have a decrease in overall footprint on the console. Dope, because it was getting out of hand. I got an entire hard drive dedicated just to Call of Duty stuff, so it's pretty sick that they're taking the initiative to at least bring down the file size a little bit, instead of having it be this gigantic game that is basically the only game that you can have on your hard drive. They do note that the Season 5 update will have a download size of approximately 35 to 54 gigabytes for owners of the full version, and free-to-play Warzone who are up to date with the last update. So basically just reiterating the fact that they're making the game a little bit smaller, and the file sizes for each platform. PlayStation is getting a little less heavy on the update sizes, which is nice. I like that a lot. Xbox, you guys are still up to 50 gigs, and PC as well. We're up here on 50 gigs. So yeah, that's a little bit nutty that this game has gotten as big as it has gotten. I wish it wouldn't have gotten to this point, but I'm glad that they are taking the steps that they need to give us kind of smaller file sizes, because it is a little bit wild that we're up to a 200 gigabyte game. So coming up next, we've got some playlist updates for Modern Warfare, which would be, I'm guessing multiplayer. Well, yeah, obviously multiplayer, but Ground War, adding Verdansk International Airport, which is going to be sick. I can't wait to play on that. I don't really care for Ground War very much, but I do like the airport. I've always thought it would be a great multiplayer map, so I'm excited for that. Blueprint gunfights coming back. Search and Destroy Double Down, which is 12v12. Wow, that is a huge lobby for Search. So Search and Destroy Double Down, 12v12. Face Off on Livestock. Kind of excited to see what that's all about. Oil Rig and Harbor 24/7. Oil Rig and Harbor are the new maps that are coming into the rotation here. I played on Harbor a little bit. It's very focused on the verticality that you can get in Call of Duty, because there are a lot of crates in the middle, and there's a bunch of offices in the back corners and different little corners you can hide in and kind of get it. The game modes I played were like Hardpoint, and I think I played Domination. It was cool. I liked it. The map looks nice. It's going to take some getting used to because it is very different from what we're used to on Modern Warfare with the very, lane-oriented style of play. So hopefully we can get in there. I haven't played on Oil Rig yet, so we'll see if that one's any good. But with the Warzone playlist updates, it's going to be BR Duos, BR Trios, BR Quads, Standard Procedure, and then they swapped out the standard solos for what's called now Buyback solos, which is previously called BR Stimulus or Solo Stimulus. They just changed the name from Stimulus to Buyback, which is nice. Blood Money Quads, and then Mini Royale, which is tons of fun. Tons and tons of fun. Fast-paced Battle Royale in condensed areas of Verdansk. It's a lot of fun. It's basically they pick, a zone on the map and put 75 people, teams of 3 in. So it's tons of fun. We placed 4th. The only match that I played, we placed 4th place. I had like 9 kills. My teammate had like 10, which was insane. One of our teammates left because he died hella early. But, if you can get a good team in there, you can go in and dominate, rack those wins up. It's a lot of fun. We played on Farmland, and then I played another one on, I think it was Promenade East. I think it was Promenade East. Yeah, it was tons of fun. So get your team together, get in there, and we'll see how it plays out. I wonder if they'll bring it back consistently, or if they're just gonna kind of like do it a one and done for the start here. But hopefully it comes back quite frequently. But moving on to general fixes with this general fixes area. So they added weapon inspect, which is nice. It's gonna make getting thumbnails a lot easier instead of having to shoot and reload and all that good stuff for renders. Fix an issue where store bundle images could get stuck on the previous bundle image when scrolling on PC. Perfect. Thank you. We're just gonna graze over this one because there's not a lot here. Fix an issue where price and gas occasionally lose their eye models while navigating various menus. A lot of like I said, a lot of this is just graphical stuff that was wrong. Let's see here. Stopping power rounds are now preserved on dropped weapons. I did want to focus on that one a little bit because when you drop a weapon in Season 4, when you would drop a weapon in Season 4 and it had stopping power rounds, you would lose those stopping power rounds. But now you get to keep them, which is nice. So if you need to throw stopping power rounds in for a teammate, or if you need to swap out guns or anything like that, just for the ammo sake, you can pick your gun back up and keep your stopping power rounds, which is dope. I wonder if that's going to apply to like enemy players. If you drop a gun with stopping power rounds and an enemy player picks it up, if they'll have the stopping power rounds. That's interesting. Very interesting. Fix the bug with a player's choice of weapon, fire, and scope states were not being saved and restored after interacting with the sentry gun, shield turret, and care package. That does apply to the Warzone loadout drops as well. That does apply to that. So we'll have weapon tuning and other weapon adjustments in a future patch. Stay tuned for updates. That I'm sure is inevitably the Bruin and FAL nerf. I can almost guarantee you that. For Modern Warfare, so the everything but Warzone, it's going to be fixed for invisible collision appearing in Baraket Promenade. That is the ground war map. The RPK barrel was appearing broken in game, and in the gunsmith menu. So there was an issue with that barrel for, I'm pretty sure, the AK-47 or the actual I'm pretty sure it was for the RPK barrel for the AK-47. It's very, very vague. Fix an exploit using the recon drone and care package. Fix an exploit where players were able to give themselves unlimited ammo. Thank God that's fixed. The PKM bludgeoner will now gather ammo from any other PKM weapon. Here's a good one. Added a voiceover line when a player's high alert warning is triggered. I wonder if that's going to be like a full-on line of dialogue or just like enemy spotted or enemy behind me or something like that. I can't wait to see what that's all about. Because high alert is one of those up-and-coming perks. I don't know if a lot of people use it or not. I just recently started using it in Warzone actually, and oh my god, it's so useful. If one of your people is using high alert, you just need one with high alert, and your whole team has basically complete map awareness. If you have UAVs, and if you're up high, you basically know if anybody's looking at you, if anybody spots you. So that's a nice one. Fixed an issue where players could receive wallbang kills when shooting through players. I got that one quite a bit. So in Warzone, we got a lot of changes. New Warzone loot items. So there's going to be new stuff on the ground. I played a couple Warzone matches. There's There's a Holger variant that's freaking insane in Warzone, man. I was lasering people with that thing. Gulag weapons will now rotate every week between the 4 sets total. Perfect. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm terrible with pistols, so we'll see how this goes. Increase the effective damage range for all semi-auto DMR and semi-auto sniper rifles. So the Dragunov, and then the Rytek, and then also all of the marksman rifles are going to be really nice to see get a little bit of a buff. Increase effective damage range for the FR556, so the FAMAS might see a resurgence. We might see it around a little bit more as a viable weapon, because I know a few people use it as like a niche kind of, oh, I'm using the FAMAS and you're not, you know what I mean? But hopefully we can get I'm trying to think. Hopefully there's a good loadout for it. I'm sure there's something really good that you can use for it, but we'll just have to wait and see. Fix the bug where the player's physics could not be controlled by the helicopter while they parachute out. Good fix, good fix. Fix for an issue where players were unable to call in any airstrikes. Good fix, because that happened a lot to me. Fix for seeing invalid pings on the heartbeat sensor. That's great, because I use the heartbeat a lot, and seeing those fake pings is kind of a pain in the ass, and when you put it away, it would ping in your pocket. So hopefully that's fixing that as well. Added new voiceover lines to warn players of enemy recon drones being called in near them. Battle Royale only. Previously, the most wanted contract could respawn dead players. Now it can respawn players in the Gulag in any state. Wait, what? Does that mean that are they taking away the player revive if you're full dead, or now it can respawn players in the Gulag in there? That's interesting. I'm gonna have to get my squad together and see if we can't get have one person die and then one person in the Gulag and see what happens. I'm confused on what that means. I could just be being an idiot, but that sounds really confusing. Fix for the alive and gas challenge timer. Nice. Okay, so that's gonna be a lot easier. But yeah, so moving on. All right, so it looks like they just managed to fix a couple little things that were going on. I'm just gonna breeze through all of these last ones really quick. We had COD League, which was I heard there's a lot of bugs. I don't really ever play COD League. I've played it I think once or twice maybe. I'm just not that good. But hopefully, those sweats out there can have all their things that were super buggy out there. So fix for an exploit while inside the blue kiosks on Piccadilly. And then they restricted a couple new attachments. So new restricted attachments are the muzzle, no more suppressors, no more thermals, and then the Merc foregrip is gone out of COD League. So all of you guys who are using, thermal sights in COD League and, doing your thing over there, you can't use them anymore. That's going to be really huge for one of my friends who plays COD League a lot. He's probably going to be upset about that because I'm pretty sure he liked the Uzi with thermal. But we'll see how it goes. Co-op modes, TAC Ops, Classic, Special Operations, and Survival. Team Ping is now enabled in these modes. Dope. New challenges, playing in Bogart, defeating enemies in style while supporting your teammates in these co-op focused challenges. So that's probably, I think it's a new co-op mode or a new co-op challenge or something like that. I don't think I've ever played co-op, but yeah, you guys got some new things there. Special operations for survival, added a new map, Crash, fixed for exploit involving the equipment store. So I'm sure there was a slight bug. And then last but not least, for us PC people, PC Master Race, improved stability. VRAM usage is now displayed in 2 separate bars, one for Warzone and the other for multiplayer, which is nice. Because I like to keep an eye on all my system functions while I'm playing the game and streaming at the same time or recording a video, or whatever happens. Added a keybind for air vehicles horn in the kill streak and vehicles tab in the operations menu, because we didn't have one for air vehicles, and I didn't even know that air vehicles had horns, to be honest with you. So that's nice that we got horns for those, because they added new war trails or something like that, which is dope. Like when you drive a vehicle, it shows a little trail behind you and stuff, so that's actually pretty sick. So yeah, those are the patch notes for season 5. I will have a video coming up on the battle pass coming soon. So if you guys want to stay tuned on that, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the little bell, stay up to date. There's a lot going on in Season 5. Stadium's open, new map changes. I'll have videos on that coming up soon too. 2 new guns, you know, a lot of stuff in this season. So thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe out there. Follow me on Twitch. And I think that'll do it. Yeah, I think that's it. Peace.